This is the Horse Radio Network.
Greetings, horse people. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily, episode 1309, where monthly Hit 'em Jumping host Emily Thompson offers up some advice on bringing your horse back into work after a break. Today's episode is brought to you by Purina Mills. Do you know how to tell if your horse is a senior? If you guessed age, you'd be wrong, because not all horses age at the same rate. So how do you tell if your horse has entered their golden years? Well, you might notice gray or white hair around the eyes and muzzle, weight loss, low energy, a decline in mental condition, or a choppier gait due to aches and pains. If any of these describe your horse, he or she might be a senior, and it might be a good time to start him or her on Purina Equine Senior or Equine Senior Active Horse Feed. They both have Active Edge, a proprietary prebiotic, proven through years of research to support a senior horse's aging immune system. With Purina Equine Senior, greatness never ages. To learn more, visit purinamills.com/equine senior.
So Jessica wants to know tips on bringing a horse who has been out of work for several months back into it. I feel like we've done this one before. Anything specific she does for horses who are coming back from stall rest? My horse gets anhydrosis in the summer, so he basically doesn't work until it cools off. So he's a non-sweater.
Yeah, it's terrible, the non-sweat. I'm very fortunate right now.
Why do we all have them in Florida?
Right, I know. They should be banned at the border. Send them back.
Alaska for you.
I know, right? Like, we know the place is not here for you. That we do know. This is a good one. I know people ask this a lot, or similar, theme of getting a horse back into work. If this horse is actually technically, on stall rest, which they're going to be on an injury as well. Myself, I don't do medications really at all. If it's an extreme situation and the horse does need a mild sedative, an ACE tab or something not crazy, then that is in order to keep the horse from overexerting itself. For sure, if it's an injury, this one, maybe he doesn't have those tendencies if it's just a non-sweating issue. So once you get that out of the way, that you can get steady, reliable work out of the horse, because that's essentially what you need to build back slowly. And the first thing is the walk. He's got to walk out on the trails, around the ring, wherever the horse can walk. I have a couple that have come out of situations like this on stall rest, and they're just a little too bronchi to walk under tack by themselves. And so I've probably one of the few show jumper people who has taught their horses to pony, like various horses, because I do sales horses. I'm like, okay, buddy, welcome to Stall Farm. Here we do polo too. So I will ride one of my older ones and then pony, like a little polo pony kind of deal on the side with just the one lead. And that's nice because you can take them on long walks, but it's the walking. You've got to do the walking. And then they'll let you know when they feel good, when they're not breathing so hard, and then you can start doing a little trotting, and then you're pretty much off to the races. I mean, then you've got pole work, and you start incorporating more circles, building the stifles, the whole progression with a young horse. Basically, you just do it in a few months rather than 5, 6, and 7, and 8 years. So you just slowly get more and more technical. But the horses let you know if they're struggling and they're breathing hard, or their stifles are kind of falling out behind, they're tripping and, it's hard, back off. A lot of times they show you stress because it's physically hard and they want to work for you, but you want to keep track of the temperament, how they're feeling. But the walking it's crucial. That's where you start.
Well, that about does it. You can make sure to have all of your favorite Horse Radio Network podcasts with you wherever you go by downloading the Horse Radio Network app for iPhone or Android. Just go to your app store and search Horse Radio Network. You can also subscribe via iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. Thanks again to today's sponsor, Purina Mills. This is Coach Jen, and I will be back again soon with another tip. So until then, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements made by guests on the Horse Tip Daily. Please use your own judgment when listening to the tips on this show.